All right, how we all doing today? April 24th, Daily Reflections, Learning to Love Ourselves. Alcoholism was a lonely business. Even though we were surrounded by people who loved us, we were trying to find emotional security either by dominating or by being dependent upon others. We still vainly tried to be secure by some unhealthy sort of domination or dependence, as Bill sees at page 252. When I did my personal inventory, I found that I had unhealthy relationships with most people in my life, my friends and family, for example. I always felt isolated and lonely. I drank to dull the emotional pain. It was through staying sober, having a good sponsor, and working the 12 steps that I was able to build up my low self-esteem. First, the 12 steps taught me to become my own best friend, and then, when I was able to love myself, I could reach out and love others. And just for today, April 24th, the 12 steps of life. Through abstinence and through working the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous, our lives have become useful. Basic text, page 8. Before coming to Narcotics Anonymous, our lives were centered around using. For the most part, we had very little energy left over for our jobs, relationships, or other activities. We served only our addiction. The 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous provide a simple way to turn our lives around. We start by staying clean a day at a time. When our energy is no longer channeled into our addiction, we find that we have the energy to pursue other interests. As we grow in recovery, we become able to sustain healthy relationships. We become trustworthy employees. Hobbies and recreation seem more inviting. Through participation in Narcotics Anonymous, we help others. Narcotics Anonymous does not promise us that we will find good jobs, loving relationships, or a fulfilling life. But when we work the 12 steps to the best of our ability, we find that we can become the type of people who are capable of finding employment, sustaining loving relationships, and helping others. We stop serving our disease and begin serving God and others. The 12 steps are the key to transforming our lives. Just for today, I will have the wisdom to use the 12 steps in my life and the courage to grow in my recovery. I will practice my program to become a responsible, productive member of society. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. You have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone you are tuning in from. And also with that, I'm going to say that if you are not interested in these programs, but still looking for a program of recovery or just some support, please check out links posted in the description box below to those things or other options. And also with that, or lastly, I'm going to take 24 hours for myself and wish you another 24 hours of continuous sobriety, recovery, or whatever it is you be doing to keep staying alive.